thing is, when you get us like this, we love to tell stories with what we do. Some of you may already know, I started fiddling when I was about 4 years old, and I learned from my grandpa, who was a fiddler at a very early age. And as I grew up and was learning fiddle tunes, I wanted to learn even harder fiddle tunes. And so at one point when I went to a fiddling contest up in Yankton, South Dakota, there was this flashy Canadian who came down to the contest, and he played these most interesting tunes. And being a Midwest fiddler, it was stuff I'd never heard. I took home a tune, I immediately learned it. I tried to play it with my dad, and my dad would just shake his head. He was like, there is no way that one guitar player can play this tune. And I didn't really know what he was talking about. I learned a tune, your job is to play it with me. And it turns out that it has a lot of complicated chords. The tune is in G.
One complicated chord.
Yeah, the tune is in G, and it goes through a series of F and B flat, and as a little young kid I didn't know that was a big deal, but my dad didn't often play bar chords, so it was difficult for him. So my dad and my grandpa, in order for me to play this tune, one of them would play the A part with me, and then I would look over and play the B part with the other person. So that's how we did it. But I married somebody who could do the whole tune. So recently we just dug this up out of the past. I didn't even know if I remembered it, and I was like, hey, you heard this before? And
one thing about this tune is it comes from this Canadian fiddler, Reg Bavette, and he was a very flashy fiddler, like Tricia said, and he wore these polyester suits with big collars,
and his hair
had a
was
beautiful mustache and nice hair, and so he kind of looked like maybe a weatherman or something.
Well, my young girl self was like, hey, that's a good fiddler.
That suit equals good fiddling.
And he was a good fiddler too.
He was.
The cheesy thing about this, if you go and look up the tune, Reg is just rocking this tune, but he has a drum kit with him in the tune. And so the drum kit is, we won't provide that for you today. So here's a little bit of Fur Trader's Reel, and you can just imagine my small self being excited that I learned this tune.